This just in. Women with heavy makeup are perceived as dumb whores.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
The study I'm talking about is called Behind the Makeup, the Effects of Cosmetics on Women's Self-Objectification and Their Objectification by Others. I always wanted to write an article on like masochistic makeup, or like the masochism of makeup, and just like how that fucks up women and stuff, and like why we do it. So the lead study author, Dax J. Kelly, and his colleagues conducted 2 different experiments within the same study to explore the pros and cons of wearing makeup. And let me tell you, acne was not one of them. So in the first study, the method was such. They took a group of women, I don't know how many. I just like started really crazy. They got a group of women, I don't know how many, but I think it was 101. Between the ages of 18 and 59. And they were all asked to participate in one of 4 scenarios. 1, going on a date. 2, job interview. 3, making an Instagram post. And then the 4th control condition was going to the grocery store.
Oh.
I actually I beat my face before I go to the grocery store. And then they were asked to put makeup on themselves, but not physically. It would either be on this app or... I don't know.
Okay.
Or they do it on a photo of themselves. And they have to write about the situation and complete a self-assessment of agency, humanness, competitiveness towards other women, and reactions to partners' jealousy. The results from this study with just women show that makeup had little benefit on women's self-perception. So the makeup didn't help them. But again, not controlled for acne.
Yeah, which is weird to me.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like the study was done by men. Also, the fact that they were like, show us what your grocery look. Like, this is it, my guy. Like,
in the second study, the method was conducted with men and women, shown the photos from the participants from the first experiment. So they were shown 101. That's why I think the first study was 101 people. So the 101 with makeup and then without makeup. Then they were asked questions about their perceptions of each woman's mental and moral capacity.
oh.
And here are the results. The amount of makeup women wore affected other people's perceptions of their agency, as in ability to think, plan, and knowingly act out behavior, as well as patiency, which means the capacity for feeling pain, emotions, and being the target of wrongful behavior. And they deduced this via judgments of their attractiveness and sexual behavior. So they found that women with lighter makeup, not like caked on, like a Glossier, not a Kylie stuff, are very sexy and have more agency and patiency than women with heavy Kardashian style makeup, what the research article said. They are perceived as way sluttier and have lower agency and patiency. So the researchers say the findings suggest that the link between makeup and hotness doesn't lead to objectification of women, but the link between makeup and casual sex behavior does, by way of leading women to be judged as dumb and deviant. In some cases, heavy makeup can lead women to be targets of objectification. I feel like when the women were rating their own selves, they weren't objectifying themselves. Once you brought men into the mix, they were like, oh, the girl who's wearing really heavy makeup is promiscuous and like dumb, and I can get away with whatever. She's an easier prey target than like more of the virgin Madonna.
I think that's a little too gracious to women who still see other women as a threat. Like, women are incredibly capable of being critical of other women.
But in the terms of like objectification, I guess we do objectify. Yeah, women,
absolutely.
Women who,
absolutely we do.
I didn't think about like framing it that way. But yeah, I'm like, you're a hot piece of meat, and all I see you is a vagina, and I'm competing with you.
A lot of what I think the current wave of like young misunderstood feminism right now is reclaiming this idea of sexuality, but you're still just objectifying the women that you're like being like, yes, bitch, you're a hot hoe, like you can get it, and it's like that is still objectification. like the only way we can like really remove that is like by actually being like, you have value regardless of what you look like.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I like to call my friends hot and whatever, but like also with intellectual attributes as well. And like, you are strong,
You're resilient, you're really fucking funny, you are incredibly smart, look at all your talents. Like, I love when friends call each other hot, but like I find that to be incredibly shallow, and like it's like it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like when people comment on my body ever, because it's never in line with what I feel, and then it gives me a sense of dysmorphia. I would rather my friends just be like, that was a really well thought out thing that you said, or like, I had a great time being with you. I don't need to be told like I'm sexy.
I think in my youth, being called sexy was everything to me. Like, of course, I still appreciate
and we like
the
grow and
compliments,
change.
But now it's like, if what I value in compliments is like is my intelligence, and being like, hey, I loved what you did on that specific thing. It's like, okay, you're really seeing me and flattering me, and that's what I cared about.
For so many people, it takes zero effort to be hot. And it's like, that doesn't say anything about who I am or what I've done.
It takes me like zero effort to be this pimply and sexy.
But and I think that also like leads into like the objectification women do of other women, when it's like, oh, I see someone who's tried really hard,
and then they get scared,
you know,
and jealous and
competitive. But I'm not surprised. The only thing I'm surprised at is the fact that men were able to differentiate who was wearing makeup at all, because we've all seen like some guys point to like someone in a full face and be like, I love this natural look. And it's like, that girl has fake lashes, drawn in eyebrows, she's got lip liner, and like, I'm pretty sure that's highlighter. Like, she's not a literal angel.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
and guys are like, so natural.
I really love the not natural makeup look. It's just, that's the look to hide just like any
I just need to hide my under eye circles.
It's the only makeup I put on today.
Oh,
Back to you, Rachel.